So you guys are just gonna have to bear with me as I am trying to feel or trying to find the encouragement, the inspiration, the motivation to get back on here and still feel like that advocate that I pledged to be, that I was going to do 5 years ago when I found the PCOS community that is social media. So it's just, I mean, it's life. Life just be lifing. You can get on social media, scroll, see a black girl that looks just like you, same age as you. She's over here showing her facial hair. She's talking about being depressed, anxiety, infertility, depression. And you're just like, well, there y'all go. Oh, look, she got 15,000 views. There y'all go. I mean, watch her. Like, what's the point of me saying something when here she is doing the same exact thing that I would do? But is her name Shay? Is her name her audacious sister? Did God make her just like me? No, he didn't. So I can't think like that or fall into that thought pattern, because that's just the devil. That's him and him alone that would do that to me. And I have to snap out of it and realize that God has given me a platform. He has given me a voice to help other women who are struggling with the same thing that I say I struggle with every single day. Period, point blank, the end. I do apologize to you, my sisters, for not being on here, but that's just the honest truth. That's just me. That's just me being a human. Me just feeling like I'm scrolling, seeing women who look like me and who have been on the same journey, and they're out here with, 1 million followers, 18 million thousand likes, and they're posting faithfully. I'm like, well, shoot, at least they're consistent. The people who follow me, like, okay, her audacious sister fell off. She stopped posting so much back in 2020. But when I was posting consistently back in 2020, 2021, and I was getting messages from people who were in India, Europe, Germany, and they said that they were struggling and they thanked me for my videos. That was all the motivation I needed. And that's when I had 100 followers and maybe 5 people liked my videos. But to see that it went across the globe, I don't know nobody in Germany or India or Europe. Do you? So to know that I reached a sister that's oceans away from me, that's all that I need. That's all the motivation I need. That's all the encouragement I need, is for somebody who is in another world to see this and feel inspired and to feel encouraged based on what I'm saying. And I pray that I continue to share with you guys. I don't post for likes. I don't post for sponsorships, none of that. I post because hopefully what I am sharing, somebody else far, far away or very close or down the street can relate to what I'm going through. So pray with me, pray for me that God just keeps me encouraged and keeps me inspired, because when I was on there posting and I was getting like comments back from women saying thank you, or I appreciate it, or you're inspiring, or I'm going through the same things, or I know somebody's going through the same things, that was like the gas that I needed to keep driving, if that makes sense. Like, that was what I needed to feel encouraged, to feel like, okay, what I am saying is not just me sitting in front of my camera talking to myself, besides my dog listening to me, like nobody else is hearing me, nobody else is gonna feel like they can relate. But no, stop. Yes, there are women out there who can relate, who do feel like they just wake up, you're taking your vitamins, you're drinking your spearmint tea, you're working out, you're dieting, you're exercising, you're putting yourself out there, you're waxing, you're doing all these things, and still deep down inside, you just want to sit there and be like, hi. Like, that's how I really feel. And to have energy to really push past that is a lot. And it's exhausting. It's so exhausting. And it's so frustrating when you don't have anybody that can relate to you, everybody else around you smiling, laughing, living their best life, where you're trying to be on their level, but you just feel like, I'm here, present, I'm here, I showed up. And then sometimes that's all it takes, is just to keep doing that. I don't have to prove myself to nobody but God, because he's the only one that made me. You don't have PCOS, so you cannot relate to nothing that I'm talking about. So you can go lay in the other room if you want to. Dogs. There's only one person that made me, that I believe. That's God. So even though my mom and dad gave birth to me, they should know me my whole life, blah, blah, blah. People who grew up with me, I know you your whole life, blah, blah, blah. You don't know me, though. You don't know me. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing, how I act, how you perceive me to be. Only God who made me. He knows me inside out, backwards and forwards. He knows how many hair strands are in my hair. See those baby hairs? I don't know how many that is, but he knows how many there are. So he should know exactly how I feel. So if anything, if I just wake up and say, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. I don't know how I feel. I don't know what this day is going to bring, but I thank you for making me. Thank you for creating me. I'm going to try my best. And please give me a good attitude today, because I feel like bleep. That's the talks I give myself every time I step out my car when I have to go present myself to other people, like work, public settings, friends, family. I literally have a talk with myself before I open up my car door. I listen to inspiring music, or music that lifts me up, makes me feel good. If it's twerking music, if it's gospel, if it's rock and roll, if it's just classical, whatever it takes to make yourself feel like, okay, here we go. We're about to be in here for about 30 minutes. Shayla, you can do it for 30 minutes. I'm about to go in here, being here for 8 hours. I can do it for 8 hours. So if that's giving yourself prep talks to just say, this is what I'm gonna do, this is the time frame I have to make it through, then go back to your car, kick, scream, yell, frustrated, cry. Do that. Do whatever it takes to make you feel like you. Make you feel like you are the sexiest thing walking on this planet. Because listen, when I wax my whole face and body, I would love to be low-key, not naked, but just, look at me. Look at me. I am hairless from the front, the side. I mean, I want to strut. But I know we live in a world, because of the falling of Adam and Eve, I can't walk around looking like that. But just, I feel like that. So after I do that, I look at myself in the mirror, take pictures of myself, because I feel so amazing. And it's unfortunate. I would love to feel that every single day. But because of good old PCOS, you can't feel like that every single day. But that's okay. And that's what you have to start telling yourself. That's what I have to tell myself. And that's all right that we feel like that maybe 2 times a day. That's all right. But as long as we keep showing up for each other, and then when you're on this social media, I would say look for people who are encouraging. Don't look for people who get on here and talk about, oh my God, I'm just so devastated. Look at all this hair. I hate this. I wish they had a cure. Try to find people who are uplifting and positive, because there are a lot of people on here who are, I would say, I'll be honest, people who are on here who are trying to get those sponsorships, commissions. So they're kind of acting like Barbie in your face, buy this, because you're going to feel so much better every single day. Like, oh my God, this is it, guys. When the camera turns off, I bet you they're not like that walking through their house all day, every day. As y'all see on all my videos, I never profess anything and say you have to get this, have to buy this, because it's just going to make you brand new. Yeah, for that second. And then realistically, life's going to happen. This isn't stopping me from doing everything else that I want to do in life. It's a boost. It's a kick. It's a little hint, okay, here we go. Life be lifing, and you have to find a way where you can live, where life can continue to keep lifing, where you're not feeling overwhelmed and discouraged, and you can get out of your bed with a smile on your face or a frowny face, but know that you're going to get an attitude adjustment. So if that's in a cup, if that's talking to somebody, if that's some music or something you eat to make you feel good, and just live off of that. Right here. Clearly that's mine. And it looks like it's growing out of my head. Ooh! But I love you, sisters. Please keep me encouraged. I'm going to try my best to get on here and post more. That should be a hashtag. Living my best life with PCOS, because clearly I'm living my best life and PCOS is a part of me. So I like that. I just made that up, or I just said it out loud and it sounded good. So I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Have a fabulous day, night, evening, whatever it is, sis. Live your best life, because there's only one person in this whole world that looks like you, walks like you, and talks just like you, and is you.